Welcome to my channel. I have finally finished all of my Valentine baskets. I have a total, or I did, or made a total of 42 Valentine baskets ranging from $20 to $70. I thought I would have been finished by now, but I had some medical emergencies or medical issues I had to take care of, which caused me for a couple of days to not be able to come downstairs and work on my baskets. But I'm now finished and I want to walk around and show you all of the different baskets. And then I'm going to go to the table and I'm going to make the last two bows, and I'm going to show you how I make my bows with the Bodabra. The basket I'm standing in front of is my blue one. I just called this basket blue and gray. I love how all of them came out. This is the blue basket. This basket is pretty much mostly all purple items. And I like how I love how that one came out. And this one is a purple basket with everything in the whole concept of it as being purple. And this is a pink one. And behind that one is a green basket. And all of the baskets have whatever that color is. Diamond, I call it diamond tumbler. So that's that one. And now I'm going to go down to the other side to another table that had more baskets on it. And that's my red and black basket. And a lot of them are pink and white. And a lot of them are red and white. And then some pink and red mixed together. But I have a variety of styles. I have a variety of content in each one of them. Some I just made the actual tumblers by themselves. And I'll show a few of those of the tumblers by themselves. Like this one, this tumbler, I really like how this came out. This was my first time trying this. This was me actually using the tumbler for the basket. And then the other ones are different heart baskets. And then I'll move this one out the way for a minute and show you another tumbler. This one I used a heart little plate, and I set the bear, the tumbler, and I have a little gift set of bath gel and spray mist. And then I have the purple flower, because that's a purple tumbler in that one. I have some purple flower glitter flowers in there. I have a heart, that Valentine heart that I put on top of it. And I also put some Rocher candy in it. So you kind of got everything in this little tumbler. And I'll go around, you see the little bear. I think that one came out pretty nice. And then I go over here, and here are some of my bigger baskets that has the rose bears in them. All of these have the rose bear in either pink or red. And then I'll go over to 4 that have already sold. One black and gold. I put black and gold items in there and some red and white items in this particular one. And I put a K for king, and then go to that. The next one to that one is everything is in this one is red. It's the red rose bear. It's an iridescent tumbler and a lot of other different things. I have a red heart scarf in there, and I also have a Q pair of socks, which stands for queen, and then the K, which stands for king. So there's a set. And then I have 2 mail baskets. One has the Blue by Kenneth Cole, and it had a blue and orange um, tumbler in that one, or jug, whatever you want to call that particular one, that gives you the time to take your drink the water and everything. And then I have an orange Nautica loofah to go with that one to match the orange and the blue. And then the other one is has a gray loofah by Nautica and a green tumbler in that one with a black bear and a couple of rotating phone stand, a couple other things like that for the men that's in this particular one. And then as I go around, I have 3 men baskets that I made. I made a total of 6 men's baskets, and 3 of them are gone already, and these 3 are what I have left of the men's 3 baskets. So now I'll go to the table and use my bow dabber to make the last 2. Oh, I just make 1 actually, and then I'll just finish out. I haven't totally figured out the best way and what best stand to use and all of that. So right now, my bow dabbler, I have the bow dabber bow wire, gold bow wire. I'm using that, and I put it in between here. And then when you make the bow, let me turn it around better. Okay, I'll turn it around this way, and I'll make the bow. And I guess it was 3 yards, so I cut a yard and a half, and I put it down, and I make my tails first. And with my tails, I use the pattern. I have checkered patterns on my tablecloth, so I use the tablecloth as my guide, as my pattern. Okay, I make my tail, and because this is 2-sided, it's a pattern on one side, but on the other side, it's the wrong side. So as you lay down the first one, you have to kind of flip the ribbon around so that you can get the pattern that to be face up. So I have the first one, and I make the first bow, and I use the length of however I want. Then as I go, I turn the other side over so that now the pattern will be on the top again. Then you put it through the little scrunchy part, and as you go, you push down, and so that you'll be able to tighten it. Then you go to the next side, and you do the same as you did before, because I'm only going to have, I believe, 2 loops on both sides. So you do the same thing. You put it through, you turn it over, and sometimes my tails end up being much longer than I want them to be. So then I go back and I do it all over again, which you can sometimes end up making mistakes, or not even a mistake per se, but you can end up being too long. So right now my tail, one side is longer than the other. So the easiest way to do that is just to make a longer tail. So I go back from the beginning and I stretch the ribbon out on my right side. And then I just go back through, making one side, turn it, put the other side, turn it, or as you say, just flip it around. Put that one back through, turn it one more time, put that one back through, and now you have a longer tail. You push it all down, and I have it already looped up. So all I do is just grab it, and I have gold wire that I'm using, and I just bring it up. Now before you pull it up, I usually just tie it, but because I'm trying to make sure that everything can be seen on the other side, I'm doing it that way. Now I'm going to turn it around just a little bit so you can see exactly what it looks like. So now I have two bows, two loops, one tail, and one tail. And with that, you just grab the gold wire, bring it down, turn one of the tails one way, turn it so now that both of them are facing the same way. Now you just fluff out your loops. I'm trying not to have my hand in the way because I want you to see the loops. Okay, now I don't need the bow dabber anymore. I'll just put it where you can see the loops. So you fluff out one and you fluff out the other. Then you turn around and you fluff out one and you fluff out the other. And then for the tail, you fold that one. Now this one I always, now today if I get it right, it's going to be different. But the last ones I've been doing, I've done them backwards. So normally I would go this way and say, oh shucks, I did it wrong, which I just did. Because see, now it's not forming a tail. But now I have to turn around and I have to go the opposite way. And now you got your tails. So that's pretty much how I make my bows. And then I take the bow and I place it on the basket. I know that kind of to me wasn't demonstrated well because I'm still trying to figure out what's the best way to have my phone so that I can actually have it looking at me while I'm doing something. And I'm new at all of this, so this is all still a work in progress for me. But the one main thing I won't be giving up doing is I enjoy everything that I do. So I'm going to keep at it until I make better videos and until I get good at this. Because right now I'm not sure how to demonstrate with it showing me and actually doing something. But I'm working on it. I'm still a work in progress. I appreciate everybody that takes the time out to look at this all the way. I hope something that I did was able to help you. Please like the video, comment, and by all means, subscribe to my channel to look forward to. There's be many, many more things that I will be showing and demonstrating the best that I can. Again, thank you for watching. Have an awesome, awesome day. Thank you. God bless.